Assalamu alaikum, audience. I hope you all are doing well. Today, we are going to discuss some grammar rules related to PTE essay writing. So, let's get started. For essay writing, keep in mind that grammatical accuracy is of prime importance. If you make errors when it comes to commas, colons, or full stops, your 2 marks will be deducted for each grammatical error. And for a variation of vocabulary and spelling errors, you will be losing 2 marks or 1 mark for each mistake. So, these are things that you have to keep in mind while attempting the essay question of PTE exam. In PTE essay writing, it's important to stick to the word limit. You can stick between 200 to 300 words, while I recommend to stay between 200 to 250 words and maintain the structure of the essay. Don't go beyond 300 words at max, and don't go below 200 words, because if you write less or if you write more, either way, you will be losing marks. So stick to the word limit. For learning the art of essay writing, you need to understand complex sentences and the use of complex subordinating conjunctions, relative pronouns, and compound and complex hybrid combination of sentences. So, what are subordinating conjunctions? They join dependent and independent clauses using terms like although, whereas, because, and since to establish clear logic. For example, although technology improves connection, comma, it can also create isolation. Relative pronouns add descriptive layers which, who, and that. This integrates supporting information smoothly. For example, individuals who work remotely often benefit from higher scheduling flexibility. Compound and complex hybrid combinations shows that you can use advanced language in your sentences. For example, while some cities invest in public transit, comma, other focus on widening highways, comma, which often increases traffic. The use of commas and the placement of full stops is very essential while writing down complex sentences in essay writing. It influences your grammar as well as the structure of your sentences. So keep these things in mind while framing your essay writing. Understanding subject verb agreement is essential for essay writing. There are two kinds of subject verb agreement. One is singular verb agreement, and then there is plural agreement. So, singular subject plus singular verb. So, in this example, it can be applied for uncountable nouns like information and pollution. And for words that are singular, the verbs end with S and ES. So the correct will be education plays a key role in excelling humanity. You can write a sentence like that. Incorrect will be education play a key role. So play is wrong and plays is the right verb to be used with education. Plural agreements, the plural subject and base verb. So plural nouns and compound subjects connected by and require the base plural form of the verb without the suffix of s. So the correct will be computers and humans collaborate. So if we say computers and humans collaborates, that would be wrong. So you see there's two distinct differences between singular agreements and plural agreements. Mastering the comma placement is crucial for essay writing. There are three portions that can be subdivided for comma placement: introductory clauses, coordinating conjunctions, Oxford comma, and parenthetical triggers. In introductory clauses, a comma is placed after the dependent clause that introduces a sentence. For example, when governments fund research, comma, local industries thrive. No comma is needed if the dependent clause is at the end, so keep this in mind. Coordinating conjunctions and comma is inserted before a coordinating conjunction. For example, for, comma, and, comma, nor, comma, but, or, comma, yet, comma, or so, comma. So these are the coordinating conjunctions. You place a comma before that. So these two joins two distinct and complete thoughts. For example, the software was highly complex, comma, yet the team deployed it effortlessly. Oxford comma and parenthetical triggers utilize serial commas and lists. For example, risks, comma, rewards, comma, and outcomes. So these are some words that are separated by commas and yet of non-essential descriptions like the internet, comma, which was invented decades ago, comma, continues to evolve daily. It might sound really boring and uninteresting, but if you Place the comma in the right direction and the right or the wrong spot, sorry. So this will make you lose marks for the grammar. So please be very, very careful while attempting the essay question. Placement of comma and full stops are 2 points. And if you want a superior score, be very careful with the commas. In essay writing, it is really important to understand the usage of a and the. So indefinite articles are a and an, and the definite article is the. Indefinite articles, the a is used before a consonant sound and an is used before the vowels. So you need to understand what are vowels and what are consonants. And definite articles are used for specific nouns or something that is a proper noun or global entities like the world, the entertainment. If you use the before plural generalizations, PTE will cut your marks. So, for example, if you write the governments should act instead of governments should act, it will be considered wrong when you use the before the governments. So it's important to know the detail of using a and the in your essay writing. It is crucial to understand essential essay tenses. The present simple tense is to express general facts, permanent truths, and standard viewpoints. For PTE example, global warming affects agricultural output. This can be a prime example of present simple tense. Present perfect tense is to describe ongoing trends, developments, or recent changes. Technological growth has revolutionized workspace dynamics. So, this is an example of present perfect tense. Future simple tense is to make predictions, state assumptions, and forecast effects. These policies will shape future and urban developments. So, these are some examples related to present simple, present perfect, and future simple tenses. These are essential to know for essay writing. For enriched essay writing, collocations are important. For that, you have to use collocations that show cause and effect, problem solving, and academic verb. So, effect on example would be technology has a massive effect on children. Reason for is main reason for this trend is urbanization. For describing solution or problem solving, you give examples like the best solution to pollution is renewable energy. Governments are responsible for basic services, and academic verbs could be plays a vital role in. So, education plays a vital role in civic life and contributes to unemployment, contributes to a high crime. These are some examples of must have collocations that can enrich your essay writing. For questions, you can email me on coaching.naaticcl@gmail.com. And please do share this video with your friends and family so that I can reach the right audience. And thank you for reaching the end of this video.